Hi everyone, first and foremost I'd like to apologise about my cloth nappy video about me having to wash them because yesterday I wasn't well and I was in bed all day and out of bed looking after Eric and that, so sorry about that. So I thought, well, my mum put the nappies in the washing machine and as you can hear it's on now. It's not them, it's like something else, so other clothes. So today I thought, well, I feel a bit better. I washed my hands beforehand anyway, and I'm going to do it again because I have to touch everything else to get the ingredients out what I'm going to do. And that is make bread. Now with this you can actually have it with your baby and all that. Now in bread people put honey in it. And when you're weaning your baby, you go out to the shop or whatever, or you try and make your own bread, and you put honey in it. But the thing is, before the baby's a year old, you're not allowed to give them honey. And also, honey is high in sugar. And I know some people say, oh, but when you cook it, sugar goes. But the thing is, it doesn't go. Okay? If you actually cook sugar right, it will turn into, it will smell like candy floss or, what's it called? Can't remember what it's called now. Caramel. And that is a sugar. Caramel is a sugar. And what you're doing when you're cooking it, you're turning it into a caramel as well. So technically you're breaking the sugar down to make more sugar. And you don't want that for your baby, unless you want to bring your baby up as a junk food baby, basically. So today I'm going to make bread, and it's going to be the simplest bread you can do. Now this is for you, your baby. I have to admit it doesn't taste the same, but it's a lot healthier. So let's see. It's for you, your baby. If you want to lose weight, if you're doing any challenges like the no junk food challenge or pound a day challenge or whatever you want, basically it's suitable for anyone, so that's basically it, suitable for anyone. So say if you start weaning your baby, okay, and you try to give him something solid to eat, it's up to you, but it depends also what age you start weaning as well, whether it's 17 weeks, younger, or 6 months, up to you, or wherever the health is decide. So this is suitable for when they're actually eating a lot more solids and it's more solid. So I'll show you the ingredients. See you in a bit. Now as you all know, I always go for the organic stuff. So I've got self-raising flour, and I forgot to, well, you don't have to use this if you don't want to, but okay, so self-raising flour, yeast and water, basically it. Now basically what it is yeast. I never gave my son anything with yeast in until he was a year old, because the thing is, I tried to look up whether it was safe for babies and it didn't say, so I never gave it to him because I thought, oh, what if he doesn't take to it? So I waited till he was over a year old before I gave him this. So before that I was giving him flatbread. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to make both. So and I have to say, sorry, this thing was irritating me. So I have to say that I've never actually measured this out before, so I'm going to try and measure it out for once. So here's my water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it out with you to see how it will all work out. So as people know from my first video, I might not always use a sieve because sometimes I just forget or can't be asked, but I'm going to try and use it anyway. Try and remember, because I don't think you have to use a sieve, to be quite honest with you. I think it says, oh, it gets the clumps out, but you can also get the clumps out with your fingers as well. So this is a cup, so I'm going to measure out this way, because like I said, I've never actually measured it out, I've always just done it. I'm not a measuring out person unless it's for the oat bars, so It's gone over a little bit, but there we go. And sieve it in. And looks like sort of the amount I'd use for flatbread, so I'd use a bit more for like other bread, like the normal bread. So that might be a bit more, 2 cups or something, I don't know. So you see. Now to that, I'm not sure if it's going to be the right one, the right amount. So I'm trying to see if I've got any spoons. I might add a big spoon of this because I'm not sure about, because there isn't that much in there, as you probably know for a cup, or if you do look. So just normal warm water. You can use it from the kettle and cool it down, or you can get it straight from the hot tap. So I'm also going to test it here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it is 1/4 of a cup. So now you know. It's a good thing I tested it out with you guys. So it's 1/4 of a cup. And always wash your hands. And seeing as I only use one hand, because you never know when you might need to use the other hand. As I said, I literally just go with it normally, so I don't actually measure it out, but because it's here, then you actually know. So a cup to 1/4 of a cup, basically. And this is going to be flatbread. And don't forget, I did accidentally add a little, and I think that might have been like a spoonful, a little bit more. So I think I might, or probably maybe 2 spoonfuls. So I might have to add a spoonful more. So that's not a full spoonful. So yeah, that's a full spoonful now. And just basically knead the dough. Until you're happy with it. Add more water as and when you need it. And also, you might see me do this trick, this when I make my own pizza too. So, move it out the way. Don't know if you can see, but I'm kneading the dough. Let's try and move this a bit further. So I never buy shop bought bread for my son. No, but it's always this sort of bread. So he's never actually tasted shop bought bread before. My son is always healthy and organic. I never give him junk food at all. Might need a little bit more water. That's just 2.5 mils. I need a bit more than that actually. Double that. So, and that's basically it. Yeah, I know it's self-raising, but it doesn't really make much difference. Well, I don't think it does. I think it also depends what flour you buy as well. So that's that. Now there's this cool trick I do. So get all the doughy bits off that one hand I used with. And they are quite sticky, and you can always add those to it. As I do, it's just saw me do that. It gets rid of all the other dough bits. Now I do this very cool trick. Okay, when I first did it, okay, I was very nervous at doing it, but you do get in the hang of it quite quickly. I did anyway. So move that water out the way, and let me get myself ready so then you can see. Hi everyone. So this is what I do. Actually makes it into like a little bowl. You can also see it through this, so it's a see-through bowl. So I've now actually seen it on video because I obviously have it facing towards me. Now it isn't the same size as you saw it because there's that one, and my mum came in and made me jump and it fell on the floor while I was trying to prepare myself for practice for you, and as you can see I'm trying to make sure I've got enough room. So, and that is what it should be like. Now, because this is flatbread, you can either put it in the oven, but you won't put it in there for long, or you could do what I do, and that is break it a little bit, and obviously knead it, flatten it. If you have, you can roll it out if you want to. It's up to you. I like using my hands, and this time I can hear my mum coming. So this is what I do. Make it as thick and thin as you like. It shouldn't be too sticky that it sticks to the surface. And that rolling pin's gone missing. Yeah, my rolling pin's gone missing somewhere. So I'm just going to flatten it with my hand. It's also a good way if you don't have a rolling pin as well. I probably actually might find it after I do this, so. And I might have to do a second part to this video, so I'm going to leave it here. I can do part 2 because I can only do 15 minutes of the video. So, and I think my next one I might have found my rolling pin, so that's that. And you're going to see me cook it in a pan. And it's not a grease-proof pan or anything. It's just a normal pan. And I don't add anything to it. It's just a plain pan. So I'll see you then. Hi everyone, I found it. So this is what I would do. And just flatten it out as much as you can. I know I've got a small rolling pin, but trust me, you can get, it's a lot worth it. Well, I think it is. So there we go. Flat out. Got a little hole peeking through, but that'll be alright. And there you go.